Instagram. We are live in the garden. Have you been outside yet this morning? It's nice and cool. We're in the 60s. At least parts of the valley are in the 60s. Other areas are in the low 70s. We're playing music in my ear. That makes it hard to talk. It's really nice out this morning. Hey, hold on just a second. Hey, Bob. I'm going to take my earpiece out. Can you just tell me when we're about to go on? Thanks. I can't talk and hear Ed Sheeran in my ear at the same time, so I'm going to take that out. It's really nice out this morning. It's like the switch was flipped here in the valley. Yesterday, we only made it to the mid-90s after being in triple-digit territory since late May. This morning, our low at Sky Harbor so far has been 73 degrees. That's the first time we've seen a temperature that low since late May as well. So it's been a long, hot summer. We have waited a long time. What'd you say? Did you say something? 1 minute. All right. That's a world of time in TV land. All right. So we're getting ready to go live for Good Morning Arizona out here in the garden. It's a beautiful morning. We've got 60s and low 70s all across the valley. We're going to head for the mid 90s again this afternoon, about 94 for an afternoon high. Normal for Phoenix this time of year, by the way, is about 100 degrees. So we're thrilled to be below average. We've been overachieving with these summer temperatures for so long. 30 seconds. Are we out of the triple digits for good? No, we are not. In fact, they're returning this weekend. Sunday, I've got 102 in your forecast. And next week actually looks pretty hot. About 105 for Monday and Tuesday. Spike says, how tall are you? 5'6". Thanks for asking. Hi, Nathan. It is so beautiful outside, isn't it? So nice. Okay, I'm going to set you down. Little phone holder here, and we're going to go on live. 10 seconds away. Let's see if we can get that set up. Okay, here we go. Hey, good morning, Arizona. Finally, it is a really nice morning out here in the garden with temperatures in the 60s. We have waited so long for this cool down, and it is finally here. Get out and enjoy it this morning. Next couple of mornings are going to be nice as well. Let's talk about what's next for Arizona. We will start with these cooler temperatures, kind of our big weather headline for you. I want to give you a first alert. The temperatures have dropped off nicely. We've got some 60s still, 66 right now in Goodyear, 68 degrees in Peoria, Mesa's at 73 degrees. Scottsdale, you're walking out the door to 71, and it's only 70 right now in Chandler. Our low this morning at Sky Harbor has officially been 73 degrees. That's where we're sitting right now. Check out these high country temperatures. 30s up at the Grand Canyon, 40 degrees in Flagstaff. 59 currently in Show Low, and 53 degrees out in Quartzsite, 65 in Gila Bend. So temperatures have dropped off statewide with drier air moving into the state. Our satellite and radar picture, it's very quiet. And that first alert radar is going to stay quiet into the afternoon hours. It's not a day we're going to see any rain across parts of Arizona. We're kind of between storms. The storm from the last couple of days, which, by the way, brought this cooler air to our state, that's lifting up, as you can see, into the northern plains. The next one is going to stay to the north of us, but we'll get some breeziness from that Thursday and Friday across the state. A few high country showers on Friday. And for the valley, it just kind of keeps us cooler for a couple of more days. So your 7-day plays out like this: 96 for today, 98 degrees for tomorrow, back to 96 on Friday. Morning temperatures staying in the 60s and 70s. Saturday morning looks a little cooler, more widespread 60s in the valley. And then we warm it up to 96 for your Saturday afternoon plans. Sunday is the day the triple digits return. 102 for Sunday, 105 for Monday and Tuesday. In fact, much of next week is looking warmer, above average into the triple digits. We're done with those 110s, but we're not done with the triple digits probably for a couple more weeks. We usually see our last triple digit toward the start of October. So that's it from here out in the garden. We'll send it back inside to you. I'm not sure, Gene, I'm going to come back inside, though. It's really nice out here. Thanks, Bob.
You're welcome.
Yep, I think we should just do the whole rest of the show out here this morning. What do you guys think? All right, who's up with us this morning? Pat James, good morning to you. Sorry, let me get out of the sun here. We'll get some better light here. Howard, good morning. Adam, Marty, Manny, Warren. Good morning. Jen, good morning to you. Stephen, all right. So, going up to Page this weekend, says Lee Austin. How is that looking? Well, it'll be a little chilly during the morning hours because, again, that storm system that's going to move in Thursday and Friday, it's going to bring some wind up there. Probably the worst of the wind is going to be Friday, not Saturday, but could see a little lingering breeziness on the backside of that. That system's going to swing north of Arizona, so spots like Page, are going to get a little bit more wind and a chance for rain as well. I would say Friday into the first part of Saturday up there. AOR guy 602 says, when is it going to rain? Not in the valley, not for the next 7 days. But back to talking about Paige. We have done a Lake Powell trip the last 2 years during the start of October. We're not going back this year, but it was just beautiful. I absolutely love Lake Powell in the late summer, early fall. This is just a beautiful time of year up in Page and up on Lake Powell. So should have pretty nice weather up there this weekend. Gosh, maybe I need to plan a trip. I don't think we can do a houseboat trip this year, but maybe a little road trip up to Page. Maybe we'll head up to Antelope Canyon or Horseshoe Bend. Got me dreaming about fall road trips. It's really nice here in the valley. Really no reason to get out of town now, but soon enough we'll have some changing leaves in the high country. We could take some road trips up there. Which reminds me, field trip Friday this week for Good Morning Arizona. It's in Greer. You know I love Greer. I named my firstborn son after Greer. And I don't get to go on this trip. Colton and Simone are going to be up there. That's going to be Friday morning, so be sure to tune in. That's going to be a great spot for leaf peeping in a couple of weeks, but it's a beautiful time of year up in the White Mountains of eastern Arizona, one of my favorite spots. Okay, I better head on back inside. Got some work to do this morning. Have a great Wednesday. Enjoy this cooler weather.